صل على Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum everyone. So we had just finished the section on the fact that the prophets were also people who used to work very, very hard. We read some narrations where we saw that Imam Sadiq alayhi salam or Imam Baqir alayhi salam or even Imam Kazim alayhi salam, they used to work out in the fields, in the farms. They used to garden. They used to take shovels and if they need to shovel the ground. And people used to come to them and they would say, "Oh Imam, give me the shovel, I will shovel for you." And the Imam would be sweating, because it was so hot. And the Imam would say, "No, why should I give you the shovel? This is something that even the Prophets used to do, and even Imam Ali used to do this. Working hard and working for your own livelihood and not throwing your responsibilities onto other people." So we had wrapped up that section, and now we're going to talk about some narrations about laziness. Laziness and not having strong hope. Hosele, remember that word, hosala? So this is about that. Having very little energy and very little hope for or determination. So look at this first narration from Imam Baqir alayhi salam. He says, "Al-kasal yadurru bid-din wad-dunya." Kasal means laziness in Arabic. Okay, he says laziness will ruin your deen and your dunya. Okay, laziness will ruin your deen and your dunya. If you are lazy, you will not be successful even in your religious life, and you will also not be successful in your worldly life. Worldly life meaning your work, your livelihood, your money, your sustenance, any progression that you have to do in life. Laziness will not allow you to succeed. Then Imam Sadiq alayhi salam said to some of his kids that there are two qualities that you should avoid. One is laziness and one is basically bihoselegi in Farsi, the translated, meaning not having enough determination. When you want to do something, you should be determined. You should be eager, enthusiastic. So two things will prevent you from being successful: laziness and not being enthusiastic. Okay? And they will not allow you to benefit from the dunya or the akhirah. They will not allow you to benefit from the dunya or the akhirah. Okay, this is important. Look at this third one. This is for all of us who take up any sort of leadership position. Okay, whether it's in a country or in a mosque or in a school. It says, وَلَا تَكُونُوا كُلُولًا عَلَى النَّاسِ. Don't become a burden on other people. Some people are lazy, they don't want to do their responsibilities. Even though it's their job to get something done, but they don't want to do it, and then they just expect other people to do it for them. Or other people are forced to do the work for them because there may be a deadline. When you guys grow up older and you go to university or you go to high school, you will have group projects, and there will always be this one person in your group that's going to be very, very lazy, and they will put the burden on the rest of the team, and the rest of the team will have to do the work for them. Okay, even though you can give them a bad mark later on. But Imam Sadiq alayhi salam is saying, don't be like those people who become a burden on other people. Okay, saribawar mardam na bashid. Do not become a burden on other people. Look at this from Imam Kazim alayhi salam. Inna Allah jalla wa azza yubghidu al-abda an-nawam al-farigh. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like a person who is nawam al-farigh, yani bekar, yani he has nothing better to do in life. He sleeps all day and he has nothing to do. He's lazy, he's a couch potato. Have you heard that word, couch potato? Okay, they're just on the couch all day, just playing games. They have no sense of a purpose in life, that they have some objectives, there's no meaning to their lives. So Imam Kazim is saying Allah does not like this person who has no purpose in life. And I will wrap it up with this narration. This is for all of us. Ibn Abbas says that the Holy Prophet whenever he would meet someone and he liked that person, let's say the Prophet met someone and he really liked their personality, or he just really liked them, he would ask them, do you have a profession? Do you have a certain skill or a trade or a business? Do you have any skills? And if they would say no, then their reputation would fall in the eyes of the Prophet. The Prophet wouldn't respect them after that. So some people asked him, "Oh Prophet, why? Why don't you? I thought you liked his personality. He's a very funny person. So why did his reputation fall in your eyes when he told you he doesn't have any skills? He doesn't have any, ability to work, for example." And the Prophet says, every time a mu'min, a believer, does not have a skill or a trade or some sort of something that keeps them busy, لأن المؤمن إذا لم يكن له حرفة يعيش بدينه. If they don't have anything to do, they will make their religion as their source of livelihood. Okay, if they have nothing better to do, they might use their religiosity. They might say, in our country, some of our countries, in Pakistan, India, if you go to the Sufi shrines of the saints, okay, there are many people just sitting there under the trees or on their carpets. They have no they have no work. They just sit there and they pretend like they're just very religious people. And they think they make it look like you should just pay them because they can do a dua for you, or they can do a ta'weez, they can tie a ta'weez for you, or they can, I don't know, whatever. So the Prophet is saying that if someone does not have skills, a skill set, their reputation ruins in my eyes, because they will be forced to use their deen, their religiosity as a source of their livelihood and their income, and that's not what I want. I don't like a mu'min to be in that situation. Okay, so this is also there for all of us. We have to be very, very careful with all of this. So I will wrap today up with this. Inshallah, tomorrow, next session, we will finish up this chapter, which the next one is about waking up early for work, waking up early, and basically managing your work, being a good manager of your work. We will finish, and then the fourth chapter is about basically taking care of your health. Taking care of your health. If your health is weak, you will not be able to work, right? So we will talk about that in the fourth chapter, inshallah. So can we have a salawat, please?